Embark on a journey back in time to the dawn of the ancient Greek civilization. After the collapse of the Mycenaean civilization, Greece plunged into the Dark Ages. But from these shadows emerged the polis, the city-state. Each polis was like a world unto itself, with its own government, economy, and customs. Central to Greek society, these city-states sowed the seeds of democracy, particularly in Athens. In this bustling metropolis, the concept of democracy was born, a radical system where citizens had a say in their city's affairs. This was a stark contrast to the monarchies and oligarchies that ruled the rest of the ancient world. As the city-states thrived, the Greeks began to make their mark on the world, laying down the foundations of Western civilization. This was the beginning of an era that would shape the world for centuries to come. Now we enter the Golden Age of Athens, a period of intellectual and cultural growth. In the 5th century BC, Athens experienced a flourishing era of enlightenment that would forever shape the world. This was the time when the city was adorned with public buildings and monuments, many of which still stand today as a testament to their architectural prowess. Among these architectural gems was the Parthenon, a temple dedicated to Athena, the city's patron goddess. Its intricate design and the precise execution of its construction continue to astound architects and historians alike. But the Golden Age wasn't just about physical structures. This era is also remembered for the birth of democracy. The Athenians established a system of government that allowed all adult male citizens to participate in decision-making processes, a radical concept in an age of monarchies and oligarchies. This Athenian democracy, while not perfect by modern standards, was a pioneering model that would later inspire the democratic principles we uphold today. The Golden Age of Athens was also a time of extraordinary intellectual progress. It gave rise to some of the greatest minds that the world has ever known. Socrates, the father of Western philosophy, challenged the Athenians to question their beliefs and seek truth through logical reasoning. His student Plato furthered his teachings and established the Academy, the first institution of higher learning in the Western world. Plato's own student Aristotle made significant contributions to a wide array of disciplines, including physics, biology, and ethics. These philosophers laid the foundations of Western philosophy, science, and political theory. In this era of enlightenment, art, literature, and drama also flourished. Athenian playwrights such as Sophocles, Euripides, and Aristophanes crafted timeless tragedies and comedies that continue to be performed and studied today. The Golden Age of Athens was an era of remarkable achievements. It was a time when the city shone brightly, illuminating the world with its wisdom, creativity, and innovation. It was during this time that Athens truly became the cradle of Western civilization. The Golden Age of Athens left a permanent imprint on history and marked the pinnacle of the ancient Greek civilization. The tranquility of the Golden Age was shattered by the onset of the Greco-Persian Wars. This period, spanning from 599 to 449 BC, was marked by a series of conflicts between the mighty Persian Empire and the fledgling city-states of Greece. The curtain of this epic drama rose with the Battle of Marathon. Here the Athenians, significantly outnumbered, faced the Persian forces. Yet under the strategic leadership of Miltiades, the Athenians secured a surprising victory, demonstrating the power of their phalanx formation and the spirit of Greek hoplite warfare. But the drama didn't end there. A decade later, the Battle of Thermopylae unfolded. This battle is remembered not for a Greek victory, but for a heroic stand. King Leonidas of Sparta and his 300 warriors, alongside allies, held the narrow pass of Thermopylae against an overwhelming Persian force. Though they fell, their sacrifice bought valuable time for the rest of Greece, becoming a legendary testament to Spartan courage and discipline. Meanwhile, in the naval front, the Battle of Salamis played out. Themistocles, the Athenian general, lured the Persian navy into the narrow straits of Salamis. Here, the smaller, more maneuverable Greek ships won the day, marking a turning point in the war. These wars were not just about battles and strategies. They brought forth key figures like Themistocles, whose cunning and foresight saved Athens and possibly all of Greece. They showcased the courage of Leonidas and his Spartans, whose sacrifice became a symbol of valor and defiance against overwhelming odds. But most importantly, The Greco-Persian Wars were a defining moment for the nascent Greek city-states. They fostered unity among these fiercely independent entities and ignited a flame of cultural and intellectual growth that would illuminate the classical age. The Greco-Persian Wars not only shaped the course of Greek history, but they also left a lasting legacy on warfare and strategy. This period of conflict, courage, and cunning is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the ancient Greeks. Following the tumultuous wars, a new leader emerged, Alexander the Great. This Macedonian king, born in 356 BC, was a student of Aristotle and ascended to the throne at the tender age of 20. His ambition was as boundless as the empire he sought to build. What made Alexander truly great was not just his military prowess, but his keen understanding of the power of culture. As he marched his armies across lands, he didn't just conquer, he assimilated. He adopted local customs, married into local nobility, and encouraged his men to do the same. This was a conquest not just of lands, but of hearts and minds. His empire stretched from Greece in the west, through Egypt and Persia, all the way to India in the east. Throughout this vast expanse, he spread Greek culture, seeding it in every corner of his empire. This period of cultural expansion came to be known as the Hellenistic period, named after Hellas, the classical Greek term for Greece. The Hellenistic period was characterized by a tremendous cultural exchange. Greek language, arts, architecture, and philosophy permeated the conquered lands. At the same time, Alexander's empire absorbed elements of Persian, Egyptian, and Indian cultures. This fusion created a vibrant, diverse, and cosmopolitan culture that was distinctly Hellenistic. It was a time of great advancements in various fields. In science, the work of Archimedes and Euclid laid the foundations of physics and geometry. In the arts, the Hellenistic style was more expressive and emotional, moving away from the idealized realism of the classical period. In philosophy, the schools of Stoicism, Epicureanism, and skepticism challenged established norms and expanded the frontiers of thought. The city of Alexandria, in Egypt, founded by Alexander, was the crown jewel of this period. With its magnificent library and lighthouse, it was a beacon of knowledge and culture that attracted scholars, scientists, and artists from across the empire. It was here that the Old Testament of the Bible was translated into Greek, the Septuagint, making the Hebrew scriptures accessible to a wider audience. But all empires come to an end. Alexander's death at the young age of 32 led to the fragmentation of his empire. His generals, the Diadochi, fought amongst themselves for control, dividing the empire into several Hellenistic kingdoms. Yet the cultural legacy of the Hellenistic period lived on, influencing the Roman Empire and eventually shaping the foundations of Western civilization. Alexander's reign marked the end of classical Greece, but the beginning of a new era where Greek culture thrived across numerous lands. His vision of cultural assimilation and exchange left an indelible mark on history, creating a vibrant and diverse world that was a testament to the enduring power of Greek civilization. The flame of the ancient Greek civilization may have flickered out, but its impact endures. As we journeyed through the rise and fall of the ancient Greek civilization, we witnessed the birth of the polis, the golden age of Athens, the epic battles of the Greco-Persian Wars, and the cultural spread during the Hellenistic period. Each of these stages left an indelible imprint, shaping the world as we know it today. From the cradle of democracy, ancient Greece, we inherited the concept of citizen participation in governance. The city-state of Athens in particular introduced the world to direct democracy, where citizens had the right to express their opinions and vote on matters that affected their lives. This concept, albeit evolved, is at the heart of many contemporary political systems. The philosophical giants of ancient Greece, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, among others, explored profound questions about life, morality, and the nature of knowledge. Their teachings continue to inspire and challenge thinkers around the globe. Their dialogues and discourses form the bedrock of Western philosophy and have deeply influenced modern education, ethics, and logic. The Greeks' artistic and architectural prowess is evident in the remaining ruins of their grand temples and amphitheaters, which have inspired countless structures around the world. The Parthenon's proportionate design, the Corinthian columns' intricate detailing, and the amphitheater's acoustic engineering echo in various modern architectural styles. Moreover, the Greek mythology, with its pantheon of gods and goddesses, epic tales of heroes and monsters, has permeated literature, art, and popular culture. From Homer's Iliad and Odyssey to the modern adaptations of these ancient tales, the influence is pervasive. Even the Greek language has left its mark. Many English words and scientific terms have Greek roots, reminding us of this civilization's intellectual prowess. The legacy of ancient Greece continues to resonate in our modern world, a testament to a civilization that truly stood the test of time.